Based on the recent movements in Bitcoin and ongoing volatility with banks, are you still expecting Tesla to outperform Bitcoin this year? So, most important thing is time series. When I do things at a certain point in time, then they are valid. But things change very, very fast in this space. In fact, hold on a second. I think I got the wrong template on. Okay, good. So let's first of all talk about when I did mention that. And that was at the time when Tesla was beaten down, trading literally at 102, 106, 109, and it was shocking. So this is when Bitcoin, I think, was trading about $20,000. So I always say keep your tap dancing shoes on, but a quick reminder of what this kind of pair looks like. And we're going to be talking a lot about pairs today because, as I say, everything is a pair. So we're going to talk about flipping too, because some people still get confused between pair trading and flipping. It's the same as flipping your dollars into a stock. Or a simple analogy I was trying to think of to help people wrap their heads around. Imagine that you see two tables. One table has 10 apples, one table has 10 pears. And then a second later, there's 13 pears and 10 apples, but they're both equivalent. Would you swap your 10 apples for 13 pears? Pears is in the fruit, not pair trading. But as I say, and that's the way to think about it. And then maybe all of a sudden there's 15 apples in the other table and 13 pears. Would you trade your 13 pears for 15 apples? That's the simple way to think about it. But here, at the bottom time, when the numbers are really high, so I call it kind of the floor being 180, that is 180 Tesla shares for every Bitcoin. And the bottom is about 80. So think of that as a range in which you have to look at. Now, the other thing that I also do was back then, I was thinking, okay, to me, Tesla's trading at 103, 106, 109, 120, 130. I know it's going to 400. I just don't know when. Will it be a year from now or 18 months from now? Maybe 24 months from now, but it's going to $400. And that's what I was saying. Well, is Bitcoin going to do a 4x in that time frame? Is Bitcoin going to go from 20K to like a 3x would be 60, a 4x would be 80? And my thinking was no. And I think in terms of the next halving and where I believe Bitcoin price would be, and this is back in December, and I thought here at the halving, I expected Bitcoin to be about 32K and Tesla to be about $400. Well, wow, how things have changed. The banking crisis has fueled Bitcoin action, and that's why this calculus is now a little bit different. So let's look at another version of the chart. What we can do here is, the question is when to move. So we had that huge parabolic run when basically Tesla tanked and Bitcoin was strong. And that meant you could get nearly 180 shares of Tesla for every Bitcoin. And I thought it would be prudent to swap Bitcoin into some Tesla for a very, very small portion of my Bitcoin bag. I didn't swap everything. It was literally about a 40th of my position. And then it fell all the way down to about 110. And now it's gone back up again to 145. So we're in this weird range. And yes, you can play that range if you can time it well enough and if you have the systems to do so. But that's kind of where we are right now. Swapping back will depend on where we get to. And if we do go low again, yes, I will. But at the moment, we're still high.